The Zodiac Killer. Even the name gives me chills. Imagine Northern California in the late 1960s. Peaceful evenings, young couples out for a drive until a shadowy figure turns an ordinary night into a nightmare. The Zodiac is believed to have killed at least 5 people, but some say the real number could be much higher. His targets? Usually young couples in secluded spots, the kind of places you'd think were safe. But what made the Zodiac truly infamous wasn't just the brutality of his crimes, it was the twisted game he played with the police and the public. He sent letters. Not just any letters, these were rambling, taunting, and packed with cryptic codes. The most famous, the Z340 cipher, still hasn't been cracked to this day. Imagine hundreds of experts, amateur sleuths, and codebreakers spending decades trying to unravel his secrets and coming up empty-handed. He wanted attention, and he got it. The investigation, it was massive. One of the largest and most complicated in California's history. Every lead, every tip, every wild theory, none of it led to the Zodiac's true identity. The killer seemed to be always one step ahead, taunting investigators, mocking their efforts in his letters. It's honestly the kind of thing that keeps detectives up at night. Suspects? Oh, there were plenty. Some thought he was a cop, or at least someone who knew police procedures inside and out. Others figured he was just obsessed with notoriety, hungry for the limelight, desperate for his name to live on in infamy. There were books written, movies made, and countless internet rabbit holes dug deep by people trying to solve the puzzle. But still, nothing definitive. What's wild is how the Zodiac's legacy endures. He has inspired waves of amateur detectives and cryptographers who stay up late, drinking coffee, poring over grainy photos and faded ciphers, hoping to be the one who finally cracks the code. The case changed how we think about serial killers, about how the media covers these crimes, and about the terrifying power of mystery. Even today, more than 50 years later, the Zodiac Killer is still out there, if not the man himself. Then the question of his identity and the shadow he left behind. If you want to dive deeper into the Zodiac's clues, suspects, and the lingering questions, hit subscribe, leave a comment, or share your theory. I might just cover your question next time. Stay curious and stay safe.